Yo, this your boy Double Up, and I'm back with another banger. And today I had to come get into about that boy DJ Akademiks, man. Going at that boy Wack 100. He's sitting down with Trap Lord Ross, DJ Vlad, and Adam, man. You know, we're gonna get straight into the content, but before we get into the content, I need you to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Go ahead and hit that like button for your boy, man. If you rocking with me, man, that's all I ask for. Now let's get into this content. Let go.
Hey, by the way, I do have a theory though, and I don't know if you guys, I joined late, and again, first of all, I wouldn't even entertain any conversation. I see some people trying to with the bull. You're not listed in this indictment as witness, cooperant, victim, nothing, which means the police is acknowledging you've never had contact with them, right?
Never.
They actually describe you as a rival, basically almost somebody that they might be looking into their damn self. So it doesn't look like, but I will say, some of what you may have done may have helped with the timing, right? I think you.
What's that?
I think you tipping off Big U. I think that definitely.
I did what?
I think you going online and saying that, and the only reason I'm saying this is that if you ever read any federal indictment,
I did what? I tipped him off.
You tipped him off via
What
online.
did the lady say in the recording I sent you?
Well,
please don't what?
Please don't tell. But this is why I'm coming to this conclusion. So the way how these type of, especially murder. Like, we haven't seen the grand jury indictment. It has to go to grand jury. This was done through just a complaint, which means they usually go through this is a 4-year investigation. They're definitely going to grand jury. They only do, that's a quick way to get an indictment when an officer or an agent says, we need you to sign off on this, that we can arrest them. I think that they think Big U is about to be on the run, honestly. Why would he be on the run? Wack is on everywhere. Yo, they're coming. End of the month. Like, and I thought he was capping. So, again, we're going to see the real.
At the same time, how does Wack 100 know that the feds moves? Like, that's what I just don't understand. Like, how do you feel? Drop it in the comments. Let's get back into it.
Still?
No, I thought then.
How many times have I capped?
Man, you didn't like him, though. Plus, you're saying certain. I know you spoke to, or you had some information from the fam. Like, this is like, you should only know this if you're doing the investigation. But I get it. They told the people. So we're going to get the real indictment very soon.
Yeah.
But the way they did it is usually to prevent. They did it to Dirk because Dirk was going to board a plane.
Right. And I hesitate to even open this can of worms, but we have reason to be skeptical about your statements about Big U because you obviously co-signed loose cannon telling the story about how Big U basically got Nipsey killed or whatever.
We never said he got Nipsey killed.
Okay, but you're saying that he had premeditated knowledge that Nipsey was going to get killed.
What he's saying is...
And that didn't really pan out, although a lot of people are now looking at those statements as if they might have a lot more validity than they once thought.
What are you talking about? Because Big U that says, that's my little brother. He was the face of the neighborhood. All I did was support and stand behind him. But on page 83, he says, what? I'm the biggest rolling 60 come out. I'm even bigger than Nipsey Hussle. That's what he said, right? Did you read that? Did he read? No. Did he read that?
I can tell you that.
Huh? You seen that, right? But this is the dude. This is why I told you, hey, yo, bro, every time I see dude talking about, that's my little brother, that's this, and I know what you said in my house and said and let me hear and the things you told me and the things you wanted me to do that I refused to do, right? I sent you.
Okay, so Wack 100 is exposing stuff that Big U was doing when they was friends. Is that snitching? I want to know how you guys feel. Drop it in the comments.
Him telling me, here go the contracts, go after the state for me. All that, he's a snitch, he's this, we got that, we got this, that, and I'm sitting back, yo, tell that dude to release them sex tapes. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro.
Yo, Wack, the only eerie thing about this is that everything that I think you had to educate, like, because we all listen to you on Clubhouse, right? You had to educate us what the grid program was. You were asking questions then.
We educated you.
How is this guy with the grid program?
Say it.
The feds basically said the same damn thing. You got a crystal ball or something. I'm just glad to be your friend, okay?
I got a crystal ball at home in form of R&B. Them cheeks.
Do you feel like Wack 100 informant or he got informants working for him? One of the two. Because he be knowing a lot of information. Let's get back into it.
Full crystal balls. Gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, in general, if you see an older gangster with a charitable organization, what percentage of the time is it just a scam so they could still be doing
With him for 17 years.
Not really, right?
Yeah, really.
17?
17.
We saw y'all publicly for a couple years, really.
No,
right?
that's you.
Yeah.
But you came home in 04.
Okay.
Beat his son half to death. We bailed him out.
Why'd you
Paid
do
for
that?
his attorney. Reggie probably told you about that. If not, he'll tell you because he was around for it, right? Paid for his attorney. That's back when the Infinity QX56 first hit. We had the same matching car. Like you wouldn't know if it was him or me, right? 17 years we ran, right? 17 years. He would tell people, Wack got the key to my front door. That's why I told Brick, hey, Brick, I've never seen you in my life. I never seen you at Crenshaw High. I never seen you at the funerals. I helped him bury a bunch of dudes over there. I never seen you at his crib, at the office. I never seen you. You didn't come out to all the video shoots, all these radio events we was having. How the West was won. Me and my boy AD created that. Crush Groove, we created that. I had contracts with Nick Masters at Live Nation. I would cut Big U in so Bro could eat because we were showing him how to hustle in the industry. Before he left, he wasn't in the industry. It was Keita Rock from 6-0. It was S-Mac from 6-0, the industry guys, right? There was no Big U. So when he came home, we embraced him, set him at the table, and we plugged him everywhere. This is why when I stepped away from him, all the industry went away from him.
You really feel like that?
That's a fact.
Everybody stopped going
Go
with
to
you.
2021.
I feel like a lot of people think it was the inverse of that,
No.
where a lot of people stopped going with you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
My plugs ain't stopped. You know that.
Definitely felt like you became a lot more controversial in the industry because of that, though.
Because of what?
Because of you and Big U going to war.
Well, no,
I don't take it as that.
You
I think
crazy.
vice
I always-
versa.
I think it's vice versa.
I was
maybe
always,
streetwise.
bro, he had no contracts, right? His only artist that got a deal, me and Game, got him the deal. He screwed it up, right? You got a dude that's struggling to try to keep his home from getting taken and all this other crazy stuff. Wack was all DJ K Slate, that's me. We put him with T.I. It was S-Mac plug. All my artists on my side. When he needed scooty bikes for the kids giveaway, who supplied them? Yo, could you get Game to promote my football league? Who got that done? Right? Yo, could you help me? Could Nip go on tour? Who got that done? Let's talk about it. Like, bro, he has no real connects in the industry. Zero.
But I mean, my bad, sick. But at the end of the day, like, I don't like people that do stuff for people and then they talk about it, like in the future. Like, if you doing it out of love, just do it and you ain't even got to bring up what you did. But Wack 100, we know how he is. He all content. How you guys feel? Drop it in the comments. Let's get back into it.
Bro.
And you've always kind of been resentful of the fact that people treat him as if he's kind of on your level.
I'm not resentful. That he ain't got more money than me. He ain't got no he has no plaques. He don't have no resources. He has no stamps in the passport. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
What
y'all
are
look
you
at it
talking
completely
about?
different. Like, I
He's
feel
not
like
on my level with no damn music industry.
Wack's like one of the most
That's crazy.
influential voices.
I mean, Big U hasn't had successes in the entertainment world. People act like he does, but there's no
Because
real
we
receipt
put it
for
around him.
He did like one documentary style show.
That was my show. I
Right.
gave it to him. They begged me for 18 months. That's the homie from Compton Paul Rue show, Jim Bob.
Traveler Ross look like a scientist, bruh.
Jim Bob came to me for 18 months. Him and one of the Writers for Power, begging me to do it. I didn't want to do it. No disrespect, because I didn't want the segment to end with music with me. I always told myself, when I do that type of style thing, I want to have my other thing going on, right? Which like now I could do it.
Yeah.
Because it's going on, right? But I said, Jim Bob, no disrespect, that's a G homie. But I said, go have Big U do it. He'll eat it up. He looking for the light.
Wait, Wack, let me ask you a couple questions because I ain't gonna lie. It was reading through the entire indictment, I was fucking flabbergasted of just how accurate. And I'm not gonna lie, you said these things and all these niggas gaslit you up here. They were like, what are you talking about? What AKKs? What this? Nigga, I'm reading through the shit. I'm like, this nigga Wack is on the money.
June 23rd, 2023.
How do
How he know all this?
you find out about that though?
Okay, I'm going to keep it 100. Could I tell how I found out about it?
Whatever you want to say.
okay, a certain person's wife is intimate with a Paru. You know it's the truth. Paru, dead homies. When I come off it, I'll FaceTime him.
So that's how you really found out?
Nigga, when he went to jail, she called her significant other.
I think it was like an ex-boyfriend
Ain't no
type
ex,
situation.
Ain't no ex-boyfriend. Because I know my homeboy and I know his situation. Right? It's Lil Jon's homie. Lil Jon know what I'm talking about. He's a very well-known dude. He's tied to a bunch of people, right? So when he went, I get the call. He said, hey, you know that boy called up. I said, who that? Whoop. I said, how you know? He said, you know. I said, oh, okay. You serious? He said, yeah, I'm going to send you his info. They come in, they catch him with a K. She gonna know because she at home. They catch him with a K. This how I knew. This is why when Britt was saying in one of these rooms, having a tantrum, I don't know how cuz be knowing he on some police shit. That's because, nigga, you got a leak in your waterbed. I don't wake up and say,
Waterbed is crazy.
The day while he was still in there, I'm on Clubhouse saying it.
Not gonna lie, man.
Wack. I called the date.
You called
called the date, the year. I told you what caliber.
And let me ask you, actually, I got a question for Adam on this. Because, like, even reading the whole thing in this what they call the Big U Enterprise, and even when Brick Baby comes up here to work, even certain conversations being allowed on this platform, do you ever pull you to the side, like, again, not saying that it would be the cause of it, but it's exacerbating it, right? It's so adding context. Like,
all the time.
Y'all are coming in here and I mean, there's a part where they're like, hey, we knew this, but then on the No Jumper podcast, they corroborated it. And I'm like...
No, definitely. And just because I have it pulled...
They know the feds watching them. Come on, man. Feds watch everything, man. We know this. Come on.
Up, I really want to just play this one clip that has been going kind of viral that's like generally considered to be like the most federal clip that anybody on the podcast has ever had. This is Loose Cannon.
So basically it's like, cuz he'll be like, he'll
talking about Big U.
Things like we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the they get that? Oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cuz it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get.
Do y'all feel like people talk too much on the internet? I really do, because you doing too much talking, brother. Like
20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm high-tech shit. I'm his right-hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like.
People are pretty astonished because almost that exact thing is listed in the indictment.
Now let me go back to what you asked me.
He gonna replay it.
Yeah.
This is why when Loose Cannon was calling me about what 600 was doing, I'm looking at the phone like, you can't be serious. 600 then made a video with him saying what he was saying 2 seconds later and put that. So you're calling me about what 600 is saying. Brody, have you forgot the things you said?
So basically, though, they both was admitting that they were saying police shit.
600 wasn't saying police shit.
Man, I seen a video of 600 went into LAPD office and got a chain. You feel me? I don't know what type of skit that is, but woo.
Because he was trying to contradict it. He was trying to say
600 was reporting what was on the internet. That wasn't on the internet.
That's his own personal story that he lived.
I know how to protect my team. How did it get to the internet? I made sure it went to the proper stages of getting into the internet. I ran a Clubhouse room. I played snippets, had my media team tape it, clip it, send it to YouTube, and I sent you 600. Now you can talk about it. It's on the internet.
All right, so Wack, when you hearing stories of Lou saying shit like that, so you didn't have...
That ain't my business.
No, but you didn't have any clue that he could be caught up in this RICO or anything that was going on?
How would I have? I had no idea.
I think Luz thought he was kind of...
I had no idea.
That's the thing about...
Luz thinks that because it was 2-3 years ago, like, oh, he got 20 guns. It's like, it just sounds like he's talking bullshit. But when the feds are actually able to put the case together and show that this is the type of thing they're actually doing, all of a sudden these podcasts become very important.
Know what they're keying on in that?
What?
When he says, I'm his right-hand man. See, Luce's case, the robbery has nothing to do with Big U. What they're
All right, man, we not finna watch all that. If you want to watch the thing in its entirety, go on to No Jumper Clips. You get what I'm saying? And go look it up. But how do you feel? They just do a lot of talking about street stuff on podcasts. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get on this camera. I grew up in the old school, so people didn't even take pictures. I don't even have that many pictures from the past, like for real, because you take pictures like at the club, you feel me? But people weren't taking pictures like that in the past. How you guys feel about this situation, about the Big U and Wack 100 and all this stuff going on, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, everybody getting popped, you get what I'm saying? How do you feel? If you from LA, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Like, how you feel this is going to go? How you feel? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. But until next time, I'm out.